The mathematics curriculum that we have is based on a foundation of arithmetic and algebra, and everything we learn after that is building up towards one subject. And at the top of that pyramid, it's calculus. And I'm here to say that I think that that is the wrong summit of the pyramid. That the correct summit that all of our students, every high school graduate should know, should be statistics. Probability and statistics. I mean, don't get me wrong, calculus is an important subject. It's one of the great products of the human mind. The laws of nature are written in the language of calculus. And every student who studies math, science, engineering, economics, they should definitely learn calculus by the end of their freshman year of college. But I'm here to say, as a professor of mathematics, that very few people actually use calculus in a conscious, meaningful way in their day-to-day lives. On the other hand, statistics, that's a subject that you could and should use on a daily basis, right? It's risk, it's reward, it's randomness, it's understanding data. I think if our students, if our high school students, if all of the American citizens knew about probability and statistics, we wouldn't be in the economic mess that we're in today. Not only that, if it's taught properly, it can be a lot of fun. I mean, probability and statistics, it's the mathematics of games and gambling. It's analyzing trends. It's predicting the future. Look, the world has changed from analog to digital. And it's time for our mathematics curriculum to change from analog to digital, from the more classical continuous mathematics to the more modern discrete mathematics, the mathematics of uncertainty, of randomness, of data, in that being probability and statistics.
I'm a statistician, and I'm really proud of that and really happy about that. It's such a great field to be in right now. It's so vibrant and there's so many opportunities. People are inevitably very surprised when they hear what I do. They look at me and I think it's a good surprise. I want to open doors and I want more people knowing about the exciting things that statisticians are doing. When I meet people for the first time, I like to tell people that I'm a big data scientist and talk about what exactly that means. The internet, national security, climate studies, biomedical data, scientific and engineering domains, and suddenly people realize what this big data is and why it's so important to be a statistician. These days, everybody has data. There's data everywhere. Everybody is trying to make data-driven decisions. And so statistics is critical at this juncture because it is the tool that we need to base these decisions on. So for me, when I was first starting out, I decided to try out a statistics class in college and I really loved it. And I saw how many cool opportunities there were out there in statistics. I think when students are taking mathematics courses, especially in high school and undergrad, it's easy to get stuck in the particular, memorize this formula, do this, do that, do this. And not see the big picture of how these things are used. So that's really the message, is think long-term, big picture. There's so many applications and exciting things you can do with statistics.
When I explain to people why statistics is amazing, usually the first thing I say is that it's a great job for meeting other people. Over the course of my career, I've worked with a pediatrician, I worked with a firefighter for the U.S. Forest Service, I've worked with atmospheric chemists, I've worked with climate change specialists and computer scientists, and it's just a lot of fun to be able to work with these people and to learn their expertise and to solve important problems with them. The one thing I wish someone had told me about statistics before I got into it is that it's not just about math. Statistics is not just fitting equations, solving problems, things like that. Statistics is a huge field. It's about asking scientific questions. It's about working with other people. It's about understanding data in the real world. It used to be weird to say that statisticians are working in baseball to figure out what players should be traded, but now everyone's doing that. So sports, commerce, everywhere that you go, statistics is being used. Being a statistician means you get to be at the center of everything. You get to bring all this stuff together, you get to process that information, you get to build the evidence, make decisions. So I think if you want to be in the middle of it all this information that the world is generating, you need to be a statistician.